Anger, resentment, jealousy, envy, all those forms of negative attachment bind you to the things that you judge, to the things that you resent. And you end up attracting more of that in your life. You end up perpetuating those situations. You become a match to those experiences. So in this video, I'm going to give you a powerful and simple tool that you can use to let go of those resentment, those grudges, those anger, that envy that you have toward people, yourself, life, situations, so that you can free your energy. And when you change your energy, you change your life. So let's have a look. Resentment, anger, jealousy, it's like a form of toxic energy. And when you feel it sometimes and you move on, it's all right, it's part of human experience. However, what can happen is that when we're not satisfied with life, or when certain experiences happen and certain people do certain things, you know how it is, we can end up bitter, we can end up sour, we can end up in conflicts, in arguments, angry, resentful, joyous, envious. And when we let those energy accumulate toward us, every time we make a form of judgment, every time we resent someone for what they have, what they do, what they did, what they didn't do, we become like that. We attract those things because the moment we judge something, our energy changes straight away. Try to judge something or someone or a situation and be happy at the same time. So we change our energy every time we let some form of judgment or some form of resentment slip past our awareness. And we all have certain bounds, certain attachment toward some people in particular that triggers those emotions like nobody else in your life. And it's those people who can actually be the greatest gift for you to release all that build up emotion that you have, to free that emotion so that you can break those cycles. Because nobody is winning, you're definitely not winning by holding on, by resenting others, or by condemning others, or by judging others, or belittling them, or whatever form of judgment may arise in your mind. You're the only one that's affected, and it's costing you more than you know. Every time you go in that state, it's costing you your peace of mind. So there is no small form of resentment or judgment. All of that is an attachment. And when you attach in that, you become a match to that, and you create more of that in your life. So you have to take the responsibility for owning up your own feelings and choosing to forgive, choosing to see the people around you in a different way, choosing to see that other people, whether they're successful or they have more things to you or whatever the situation may be, to bless them even further and to grant them the gift of forgiveness if needed, so that you can not only free yourself, but also allow yourself to move away and past and beyond this situation. And trust me, it's worth it, because there's no level of justification to keep resentment and anger and any form of toxic judgment in your body. It will come back and you will pay the price, not the other person. And sometimes we hold on to those emotions because we want other people to pay the price or to become aware. And you know, how long has it been? They probably forgot, they're probably not even aware of. So this is an invitation for you to really take a look at your life and ask yourself, are those judgment, resentment, anger that I hold on towards certain people, is it worth it? Is it getting me what I want? Is it moving me forward? Is it making me happier, more joyous? Is it helping me manifest more of what I want in my life? And that's a question to answer for yourself. Now, what I want you to do, and this is such a powerful exercise, and when I guide my clients to do this exercise, it's always ending in amazing breakthroughs. I want you to make a list of 5 to 10 people toward who you dislike, or you resent, or you're envious of, or jealous of, or that you even hate in some instance. No matter the level of intensity, it would be best to go like for those that trigger you the most in terms of those aspects and emotions. But there's no small or minor or insignificant level of resentment, because all of them affect you in a deeper way than you can even imagine. So make a list of 5 to 10 people, and next to your name, ask, why do you feel that way? For example, maybe you are resentful of someone that's more successful because you feel like, well, just like a client told me a couple of days ago, I like my friend, but at the same time I resent her because she's more beautiful than me and she's more successful than me, and I feel like she's not deserving it, she's not doing anything about it. Right? So whatever the reason may be, just put the name and the reason and don't judge yourself for any of it. That's the first part of this exercise. The second part requires you to sit in a quiet place, a sofa, somewhere where you can sit undisturbed, and take a couple of minutes or 10 minutes to do this exercise one by one with each person on the list. I want you to imagine, close your eyes, relax, and imagine that you're in a room, and in that room you feel comfortable and there are 2 chairs in that room. You're sitting on the first chair, and across you there's another chair. And I want you to imagine that the person's name, whoever's you're doing the exercise with, is sitting on the other side of you in that chair. And I want you then to just see them and notice how you feel and what that brings out. And then I want you to imagine a golden light, a golden ball on top of the room. I want you to focus on that golden light and that golden ball. And I want you to imagine that that golden light and golden ball represent love, forgiveness, peace, and unconditional acceptance. I really want you to feel that phenomenal energy inside that golden ball. And when you truly feel it in your body, what that light represents, I want you to send that light to that person. And I want you to see it going from the top of the head and going down into the entire body. And it's like the body is light up by that golden light. And I want you to let that golden light melt away all the emotion, all the judgment. And I want you to bless that other person and to accept that other person for the being that they are, for who they really are, and not their action, not their behavior, but who they really are beyond all of this. And I want you to let that light completely be with them until you feel that it's done and that the emotion is gone and that you have forgiven, that you have let go, that you have made peace with it. And if needed, you can tell them anything that you want them to know. And when you feel it's complete, just allow them to disappear. And that's the process. And then I want you to notice how you feel in your own body once that is left, when that emotion is gone. And you can repeat that exercise for every single one person in your list. As you bless other people, you bless yourself. As you free others, you free yourself. As you change other people's energy in your own imagination, in your own consciousness, you change your own energy. And when you release those emotions that have been blocking you and affecting certain things in your life, beyond even your conscious awareness, you change your life. So I want you to commit to do this exercise because it could be one of the most powerful exercises that you've ever done. So go ahead, guys. It's up to you now. Let me know what you think in a comment, how it goes, how it went, and please like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Be well.